I'm older than Lucy, Josh and Jake. If they saw that I was breaking down because he'd left, I was worried that they'd see me as weak, or they'd see me as not being able to cope or whatever, and they'd start playing up for my mum, start crying all the time, or start arguing and fighting. It's just one of those things that I think the eldest child feels pressured into, and that duty kind of gets put on them.
Yeah, I felt quite alone because my eldest brother Paul, who's 25, he's got a girlfriend and a son in his own house, and he's got a job, so he's busy doing everything, and I hardly see him anyway. And I never really get the chance to speak to, well, I do get to speak to him, but not really openly, so it's not like I could speak to him about it because he was either out or I felt I couldn't.
Hate's a strong word, but Jake says it all the time that he actually hates him. So that's why it makes it even more awkward to bring it up with my mum, especially if like Jake's in the room or something. It's a bit, I don't want to talk about it. When's the right time to talk about any of it, really? But
my brother's side of it is a bit different to mine, because obviously he was the youngest. He feels like, well, those 2 years before I was born, the whole family was fine, and there wasn't really anything wrong until a year into me being there. So he obviously thinks that it's his fault, but it's I hate to see him like that, because it's made him not be able to trust people.
Tonight it's movie night, but my brother will go to his bedroom and he won't want to watch a film. He'll want to sit on his own. So he just needs to start speaking to my dad a lot more than what he does. Like, they're always arguing, but maybe they could speak and sort it all out.
He was just so angry all the time, and just to see the way he'd react to when my stepdad came into the family, it felt like he wanted to push him away and he wanted to test him to see how far he would go before he left. And I think after a few years he's kind of come to terms with the fact that he isn't going to leave, and I think that the adoption really does prove that.
I think when my mum and dad used to argue, the thing that used to help me the most was my brothers, you know, because I used to take it very seriously, but, you know, they just take it with a pinch of salt most of the time and just tell me not to worry about it, you know. So when you're younger, you don't really think, you don't really understand that people argue and have, you know, inflamed arguments sometimes. That's just what they do.
I think the positives that have come out of this are the fact that me and my brothers and sisters can now talk about it, look back on it, and kind of laugh. Obviously, it's not really a laughing subject, but it's one of those things you've got to do. You've got to be able to laugh about it to be able to move on.